Hi, I'm Caleb Dennison here with Digital Trends, and today we're taking a close look at Marantz's PM6004 integrated amplifier. So an integrated amp, for those not familiar, differs from a receiver in that it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you typically associate with an AV receiver. There's no tuner built in, it doesn't do surround sound, there's no subwoofer output or bass management involved. Basically, an integrated amp is designed to make two-channel music sound really good. So it's a pretty simple design. All the resources that go into making an AV receiver and all the bells and whistles are basically focused down to the preamp and the amplification stage inside an integrated amp, and therefore you get much better two-channel audio reproduction. The front face of the Marantz 6004 is pretty simple. You've got two large dials. One controls the input, the other controls the volume. You also get three smaller dials, one for bass and treble control, and there's a balance dial here as well. If you want, you can just defeat all that, which is what we prefer, by pressing the source direct button. It takes that stuff out of the loop and it just gives you a clean amplification of the signal. On the back of the unit are plenty of inputs. You've got one for a tuner, CD player, maybe a DVD player. You've also got a couple of loops in there in case you want to do any recording with a mini disc or a tape recorder or a CDR. We really like that this integrated amp features a phono input. We'll get into that in a little bit. This amp also is capable of driving two sets of speakers, so you can have a pair in one room and a pair in another if you like, and play both or just one of those at a time. The remote, like the front face of the Marantz, is also scaled down. It just allows you to go through your inputs, adjust volume and whatnot. If you have the matching CD player from Marantz, the CD6004, it will also control that for you as well. So like we said before, the focus on this amplifier is audio quality, and that definitely shows through. Marantz has been making integrated amps for a while. The last couple of years, we've seen some good stuff coming from them, but this year they made a few changes, and those changes were definitely evident. It's got a much cleaner, more balanced sound to it. The highs are a little bit livelier than we're used to from Marantz, and we actually enjoyed that a little bit. It had a little less of a laid-back sound. Very big open sound stage, plenty of power for bass, although compared to the Anthem integrated 225, which has almost 3 times the power, it didn't get quite as low as the Anthem, but still bass performance was very, very solid from this unit. We really liked the phono input stage on this. A lot of times the phono input is kind of an add-on feature, you know, not a lot of effort isn't put into making it sound great. But we thought the phono input on this sounded fantastic. Bottom line, the Marantz PM6004 integrated amp is a fantastic sounding product, and at $600 it is a bargain as well. We highly recommend this for anybody that's looking to put together a very clean, very high-end sounding two-channel system. You can't do a whole lot better at this price point. Marantz really nailed it with this unit.